Hello my friends and welcome back to The Witcher 3, the Blood and Wine DLC. In yesterday's video, well at the end of yesterday's video, we left off at this awkward cut after just returning from the former vampire castle torture chamber place where we tortured Regis basically. And now we need to, it seems like, finish this brew. So that's kind of where we left off, and let's see what happens next. So let's talk about what happened back there. Back there being at the aforementioned former vampire castle torture chamber place.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Detllaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
I mean, I get that you literally owe him your existence because you were a pile of goo after what happened to you with Geralt and friends, but you're a really good friend, Regis. That's all I'm gonna say is you're a really good friend. So I finished your brew apparently.
Resonance, it's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Yeah.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Oh no. Oh.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Yeah, he did really seem like to feel, I don't know, guilt is the right word, but definitely remorseful that a guy who kind of stood up for him and then made friends with him and then he killed. But why? I have so many, I love a good murder mystery. I'm not very good at solving them, but I do like them. So I saw the moment when Dettlaff and Delacroix first met. We did.
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
Vision began and ended with a Bootblack. Yeah, it did.
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A Bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the Bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Where children toil, toys waste away. So the Cage of Foe is done. Emiel update. Oh, Regis. What do you eat to get better if you don't eat people? Do you eat like animal blood? Is that okay? Like I have questions again. I have so many questions. Okay, so the Beast and Geralt's clash had been violent, albeit brief. Now with it done, Geralt could have a chat with his long-lost friend Regis, a higher vampire. Regis revealed that the creature terrorizing Beauclair was none other than his dear friend Dettlaff. Geralt now understood he was pursuing a truly dangerous foe, a higher vampire, one of Regis's ilk. Then the Witcher and the vampire heard a clamor. A posse was drawing near, so Geralt and Regis cut their conversation short, preferring not to draw any attention. The vampire disappeared, but not before inviting the Witcher to pay him a visit at temporary quarters he'd established in the local cemetery. You had better believe it, Mayor Lachaise Long. Geralt paid Regis a visit at his cemetery hideout. After a long debate, the two old friends concluded their first order of business was to find Dettlaff. Regis was to prepare a concoction to aid them in this endeavor called resonance. Said brew required an array of ingredients, many of them hard to find. One such component was the saliva or salivary glands of a spotted wight, a species thought to be long extinct. Yet it seemed that one specimen remained alive, having made its lair near Beauclair. Geralt set out to find it. Geralt found the spotted wight at an old abandoned estate. The Witcher chose not to fight it, opting instead to hide in a wardrobe and await his chance. Though how it would come, he could only guess. Once the wight had come and gone, Geralt collected its saliva, which the monster had added to the brew it was making in a large cauldron. It was so disgusting. Intrigued, Geralt set off in pursuit of the fleeing wight. To the Witcher's surprise, the creature proved to be a woman who had been cursed centuries ago. Geralt set about lifting the curse that held her, and through his efforts, the wight transformed back into someone of yore named Marlene. Once Regis received the penultimate ingredient required to brew resonance, he said the time had come to tackle the most difficult challenge. For apart from all else, resonance had to include the blood of a higher vampire. At first, Geralt saw this as no challenge at all, as standing before him was a representative of said species. Yet Regis revealed that the blood he needed had to have a specific chemical composition. I mean, I get it, but like, it's fine. His blood would change only under conditions of great suffering. Regis offered to endure this without hesitation. I mean, I guess it's understandable. Like, they're beasties, things are different and complicated, but it's fine. It proved quite the ordeal for Regis to sacrifice, one might say, but they obtained the last ingredient required for resonance, and the vampire could prepare the concoction. Although Geralt finished it. Geralt drank a dose and visions ensued. He saw Dettlaff where he had recently been, what he had done. It was enough for Geralt to know he now needed to find a local bootblack. He hoped the boy would help him locate his foe. And let's try to find Emiel and his latest update. So Regis brought Geralt to Terzieff-Godefroy. The grim place had been used by vampires ages ago to raise humans like cattle. It was awful. It was awful. Like, grimly awful. Ugh. Geralt later said even the air in that place smelled of pain and fear. Regis could not vouch for how he would handle the upcoming ordeal, and had Geralt lock him in a hanging cage, from which he was to watch as Geralt butchered. Having placed bait to lure out monsters, Geralt began his slaughter. Blood flowed at Terzieff-Godefroy once again, and Regis nearly went mad with desire. In the end, the two friends came to possess the blood of a higher vampire in a state of aroused fury. Oof, that's rough. Anything else to say, Regis?
Not now, Geralt. I could not move a step without your assistance.
That's fine. I'm not asking you to go anywhere else. But let's see, I could go back to town, and then I've looked at my quest several times, and there's a bunch of stuff like up here. So I think I actually want to go back down to Terzieff-Godefroy, maybe, or actually let's go to Frank Collart's and start working on these question marks. But I feel like there were things to explore here outside of the cave, so maybe we will go there. Yeah, let's do that. They're fast travel points. Let's save though, because I didn't get to save. I haven't gotten to save in a while, and I've rambled, and there's been lots of cutscenes and lots of things. Definitely glad I cut yesterday's video off when I did, because, you know, The Witcher, and they're awesomely but excessively long sometimes cutscenes. Not complaining, but they are long, let's be honest. Okay, let's go to Terzieff-Godefroy ruins, because I feel like when we saw the panning overhead of the ruins when they first got here, I feel like I saw beasts, number one, and I also thought I saw several chests, number two. I see the beast flying around over there. But let's see. Is there anything else? Whoa! We do have our cool, like, vampire-looking armor. I don't know, it just looks very vampire-like. For no reason. I thought I saw a chest in the cutscene. Place where vampires would hang out and socialize, and then just pop down to the basement for a snack, and then commit strange science experiments, because we're like bugs to them, basically. Here we go. 5 orens and a horse hide. I mean, I guess it was worth the trip. How about over here in this tower area? I do not want to go back down to the torture chamber dungeon at all. No? There we go. No? Geralt. There we go. Wasn't so bad. Not a bad start to our choppin' day. I'm probably missing more stuff, but I'm okay right now. I'm missing it. I can always come back. Okay, so I need to go this way to get to the next question mark. And then I'd like to do a side quest or two. There's one about like it's like a King Arthur-y sounding quest we picked up at the tournament a million years ago. And I'd like to, look, they probably lined the streets with humans or something. I mean, I have books I need to read. I don't want to do it just yet. Am I going the right way? Sort of. It's things like this where you're like, this is where Regis is people, you know? And I don't know. I guess you just kind of have to... Regis isn't like that. But he could so easily become like that, I think. Which is kind of the scary bit, because it didn't take him long to kind of lose it. Okay, we need to go this way. I guess I'm just explaining it poorly, but it's like Gunter O'Dim. Oh, he's so cool and scary. And then you're like, oh my God, you're like seriously scary. It's like that kind of like dichotomy or other words that I feel like I'm very poorly explaining myself. But I think hopefully you understand what I'm trying to very poorly get at. But let's save again. See what's over here. We're almost there. Oh, look, centipedes. My favorite. I'm just not
Damn, you're ugly.
very good at... See, I'm always... Come on. Look, I got him at the right angle today. I'm always trying... I don't know. I just like to attack things from the back because I feel like that's where they should be their weakest. But, like, obviously centipedes, it's not where they're weakest from. And I'm always just angled very poorly. But
Giant
today...
centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Yes, Geralt, thank you. But today I actually got in the right angle. Maybe? There we go. Monster carapace. Ugh. Oh, you poor guy. Love letter from Belle Degens. Strawberries and Toussaint Ducal Guardsman boots. I feel like I have this one over and over again. My darling Jocelyn, I trust this letter finds you in good health. You are aware, for how could you not be, of the wild passion I feel for you and how overwhelmingly I long for you to become my husband. Yet since we are to stand together at the marital altar, surely you also understand I need to garb myself appropriately. To prepare a wardrobe befitting such a moment, I already have an organdy dress, but no slippers. I've heard the latest rage in the Empire are slippers made of giant centipede hide, so I ask you, my darling love, to hunt such a beast for me, or two, to be sure the shoemaker doesn't run out of material. Belle Degens. I mean, isn't this like the second, like, the first one was on actual quest, but the second, like, document that we found where, like, somebody's getting married and the lady is like wants something ridiculous and then the future husband goes off and dies for it. I feel like this is a trend, or it's becoming a trend. But let's read one of these books. So Ithlinne's prophecy. Behold, for nigh is the time of the sword and axe, the age of the woven blizzard. Nigh is the time of the white frost and the white light, the time of madness and disdain. Tedera, the final age. The world shall perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun, reborn of the elder blood of Hen Iker, of a planted seed, a seed that will not sprout but burst into flames. And then as doeth S, so shall it be. Watch for the signs, and I say unto you, what signs they shall be. First the earth will run with the blood of the Enshade, the blood of the elves. I feel like I've read this before, but maybe it was just in another game. Because I feel like the prophecy's been in multiples. But we fixed it. We fixed the prophecy, right? It's not going to happen anymore. Because Siri did her awesome thing. And thankfully came back. Okay, so that's that question mark done. So now I also want to come down here to this question mark. It looks like there's something else here and here and then over here in this area. So let's head back down to a road and maybe we'll ride around. Or actually let's just be more direct and turn around and go back the way we came. That's probably the easiest way. Maybe. There's mountains in the way though. Probably, as long as I don't run into that. I swear, I feel like I broke the game or something and it was just spawning monsters nonstop, which makes me think I was trying to go somewhere that I wasn't supposed to yet, which I feel like is fine, but not knowing where I'm not supposed to go yet, it does make it kind of weird. But anyway, I had a point to this, but I'm not sure where I was going with it. But I had a point. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's talk about how blue the sky is, and if there was water nearby, I would comment on that too. Gosh, I almost died. Well, I didn't almost die, but... Are we stuck? We're stuck in the tree? There we go. And the music appreciation moment for Toussaint. I hear water. Is this the question mark? It is. What was that? Hello? Abandoned Cooper's workshop. Oh. And be humans. Let's get on some hanged man oil stuff, right? Let's see. How long is it going to take? Is it here? There, Hangman's Venom. Little bandits. I will not be fooled by your red glowiness and sacrifice my life again, Iris Sword. I'm just gonna use you to chop things up really good. Hey.
I will grind.
Time to end this.
There we go. That was much better without trying to use this strong attack. It's cool, and I like the thought, but I don't like giving it my health. Oh, and I'm overloaded. Oh no, I gotta go back to town. Oh dang. But I need to loot. I need to loot. Ooh, orders from Graybill Pellegrin. Looted too quickly. So take out that dingling coil, the bumhole peeping weed yankers trying to get us killed. That caravan was armed to the teeth this time. He tipped off his black-plated buds at the embassy, I'm sure of it. We still slaughtered the lot of them, of course, but lost a few good lads of our own. Since quail means to diddle our derriers, let's diddle quail. Grab him, scorch his heels, and find out where he hid his share of the previous raid. He can't possibly have lost all of it playing Gwent. Oh, I gotta play Gwent. I haven't played Gwent in like several days. Once you've got that, time for him to dance the grim fandango. So the inconsistent Gardner. Oh, is this the Gardner from like when we were at the cemetery ages ago? He was gonna report on somebody. All right, I gotta empty my bags this mission. All right, that's better. I just need to be able to move around some. There was die, and I looted too fast. Oh, this poor guy. Brown armor die, okay. Didn't I loot a key or something? Again, I looted so fast. Yeah, Gardner's key. Huh. It's over here somewhere, I would guess. Maybe Maybe it's locked in here? No. Oh yeah, that's my loot I just dropped. Not there. I'm like running right past it, I'm sure, 20 times over. Huh. It must just be a regular chest. Sorry, Geralt. Oh, I see it. It's right here, dummy. Journal kept by Quail the Gardner. We read that already. Diagram, Toussaint Ducal Guard's steel sword. Okay. And then a bunch of other nice things. So we read that when we were in the graveyard ages ago. But let me try to find that completed quest. Here we go. So roaming through the Caraberto woods, Geralt ran into a group of bandits. He tended to the overly aggressive rogues quickly, yet as he was striding away, he tripped over one of the cooling corpses and happened to spot a letter. When he read it, it proved interesting to say the least. From the letter, he learned of a Gardner, erstwhile groundskeeper at the Nilfgaardian embassy. Oh yeah, something else I need to find in the city. I've such a long list of things I need to find. And his most unfortunate dealings with a band of robbers. The note suggested some interesting loot might still lie concealed in the embassy cooperage. Geralt made quick work of finding the hidden chest. Pleased with himself, he set off in search of his next adventure. Toussaint Ducal Guard Officer's steel sword. Oh, and I'm overloaded again? Oh, okay. Well, we need to find a fast travel point because I need to go back to town. So why don't we head here? There's got to be one around here somewhere, I would think. So let's try to make our way down there and only loot monsters or things with crafting, supplies or something. No more swords. I have so many swords I need to get rid of. I need to go back to my house and drop off. I want to hang on to that vampire looking gear. I don't know what it is about it. I kind of like it. But there was something over here-ish. It's probably just like a wall or something, but... Ooh, an abandoned site. I love abandoned sites. What on earth? Oh, it's a Slyzard. It's the ones that breathe fire. Oh yeah, let's not get burnt. My sword's falling apart. Oh, look, all the farmers returned. Oh, that's wonderful.
Love, youth, adventure.
Right? Okay, I can't
You came.
carry
You
anymore.
saw, you
Oh,
helped. Thank you, Witcher.
you're welcome.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Where's the monster body at? Oh, the body's gone, but the loot's still here. at least there's that. Oh, good, red mutagen. I need some of those. But I do like the new cutscenes that they have for the abandoned sites. I like them a lot. There's so many things I want to loot. I'm not overloaded again just yet. And peacocks, just hanging out.
What's going on here?
Oh, that's lovely. I love abandoned sites so much. Every time I know I always say it, but maybe down over here there'll be a fast travel point, and then we'll go back to the city and work on some side quests. Go visit a statue. I'm not sure I'm going the wrong way as usual. There's several things in the city that I want to go do. I need to go shopping for some paintings. I need to find the Nilfgaardian embassy. I think there was a couple quests there that I could start. I don't think it's been long enough for me to get my money from the bank yet. I wonder how much money I'm going to get. I'm expecting thousands, but it's going to probably be like, here's 300 crowns. Oh, it's a village. Totally should be able to have a fast travel point, right? Okay, let's fix my sword first. This is 40%. That should be enough to get me where I need to go. Oh, another abandoned site. Are you guys stuck in there or something? Alright, there's one of you dead. Come on, pop up. Alright, that one's dead. Look at that. 2 abandoned sites in one day, and I managed to defeat centipedes somewhat reasonably twice in one day. Oh, there's an herbalist. Maybe I can sell my stuff there. That'd be too convenient, right? Probably won't get to, but I can try. Hello, scribe.
Busy.
You know, someone's got a hold of the wall.
For the rescue, Witcher.
Oh, you're welcome.
Lipping Lippiota. We're saved. My hero.
No hero, just a witcher. Slaying monsters is my job.
Brave and humble. Oh my. Oh.
Do you run the vineyard alone?
Run this vineyard all by our lonesome?
Oh no. My father's the vintner. Oh, an excellent one too. I merely help out.
So where's your father?
In the hospital. After he was wounded by those monsters. But he gets better by the day.
Great. So let's see what I can sell to her.
What are you offering? What can I buy?
The best herbs in all Toussaint.
Take care.
Please, do stop in if you're ever around.
I will. Unfortunately, I could not sell very much to you, lady, which is really somewhat disappointing. And is there no fast travel point over here? Oh, no, there is. Hortense Vineyard. Toussaint can boast many world-famous vineyards such as Castel Ravello, Pomerleau, Vermentino, and Tuffeau. Their owners take great care to maintain the time-tested traditions and heirloom recipes on which the reputation of wines they produce rests. But Toussaint is also home to numerous smaller vineyards, which do not even possess their own crests, and whose wines have yet to win any particular renown, making it difficult to say much about them. Hortense is just such a place. Well, let's look around here, and then I'll fast travel to a vendor.
How's a man to live?
And then...
Oh, yes.
You brought peace, and somehow Ithlinne made our ladies more eager. 1,000 thanks, white one.
You're welcome. And then I'll probably come back over here to finish up these last few question marks, and then and then we'll go from there. But it just looks like a basic vineyard, you know? Nothing Nothing too super crazy. Oh, it's beautiful though, right? You know, once the centipedes are gone. It's beautiful. Okay, let's head down to the fast travel. Look, you even got a view, you got a view of the beautiful castle in the distance. You know, it's lovely. Sans monsters. Although apparently Toussaint's filled with vampires of one variety or another. But I'm gonna go sell stuff and meet you back here momentarily. And we are back. Bags all emptied and ready to continue exploring. Seriously empty my bags. They had an armorer who didn't have as much money as I'd hoped, but then they had a regular merchant, and wow, they had like 9,000 orens to spare, and or crowns or gold, of whatever current currency we're using right now to spare. So I was able to seriously empty my bags. So let's quick save after all that, because I really don't want to do that again. That took forever. And there are lots of people. People. Here we go. Guarded treasure. Oh! Chopped his head off. Do you like the...
What now? Hey, what now?
Wow, that's a nice effect that I added to the sword when I put glyphs on. Guarded treasure. Is that your treasure? That was your treasure? Was just a bunch of alcohol? I mean, it's fine, but like, it's pretty common these days, unfortunately. I did sell a bit. Oh, no, there's down here. It's down here. Formula brown armor die. Okay, that's nice. Orens. This is more like it. Nothing there. Well, I mean, there's stuff there. Die remover, red armor die. I feel like some of these things are just so anti-Witcher. Cherry cordial. I need that to make something. Are you gonna? There we go. Come on, Geralt, you can do it. Yellow armor die. Why are we stuck on walk? Oh no, what button did I push? That was wrong. Ooh, Arnold Ep Blumm's journal. Journal is covered in dried blood. Only some of the latest entries are legible. I don't believe in coincidences. Believing in coincidences is a privilege the officer commanding the Imperial Embassy's Defense Brigade cannot afford. Oh, this is the caravan. Gosh, it's all like connected. The Gardner, and I think this was his boss at the embassy, and like they figured out the Gardner had betrayed them and was sending, because he told him to send extra special, the Gardner had told his boss, I think, to send extra special guards, and it's all connected. Anyway, the caravan transporting wine purchased for the imperial court was attacked and robbed within the borders of the duchy. The barrels of wine themselves are extremely valuable, yet traveling with the caravan was the undersecretary responsible for returning the embassy's unused operation wherewithal. In other words, florins allotted to spread goodwill will not return to the Empire's coffers, for they are now in the hands of bandits. How could I have allowed such an important transport to have gone out without appropriate security measures? This will not go over well in the capital. To top it off, those impertinent provincials from the Ducal Guard had the audacity to impugn one of the embassy's employees. Must have informed the bandits of the caravan's itinerary and route. I mean, they did, actually. I'd sooner suspect it's someone from the guard, though perhaps not. Those idiots have trouble finding their own arses, even with the help of a detailed map. The solution is clear. I shall personally see to escorting the next caravan safely beyond Toussaint's borders. Rest illegible. Well, it didn't go too well, did it, sir? I'm very, very sorry about this. No Claire White. I'm stuck on walking for some reason. Not sure how that happened. There we go. It's one of those buttons that I accidentally mashed. Okay, so let's come back up to the road here and hang a right. And then we'll try to do one more question mark, and then maybe tomorrow we'll go back to the city and we can save the rest for later, I think. I think that'll be fine. Where's this other question mark? Over here. So let's get to this crossroads area here. I'd like to go back to town and visit the statue and, you know, see what happens. The statue that I helped put back together. And then, I'm not really sure what I want to do next. I think I kind of want to do the King Arthur style Lady in the Lake quest that I picked up at the tournament, like I said, 1,000,000 years ago. Oh, a panther. Hello. Really? You're gonna be... Ow. Gonna be difficult? That's what I was trying to say. I also need to go make some more... Where's the marker at? There it is. I need to make some more mutagens so I can beef up Geralt's mutagens. Well, this seems odd that I can't loot it, but okay, sure. Oh, it's place of power over there. How do we get over there without killing ourselves? That's the question.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Oh, sweet. Now I should have 4 ability points, right? 4, which means Oop, wrong button. So, 3 to do this one. Oh, and that means I probably need even more. Oh. The goal is to get over to Second Life, so that when I die, I come back, or something like that, or I'm invulnerable for a little bit. But yeah, maybe I'll try to go back to Corvo Bianco as well tomorrow and make some more mutagens and all of that good stuff. But I think that covers that question mark too. So I've still got a couple more over here, but I feel like we can come back. So, I'm not sure where to start at tomorrow. There's so many things. I think the quest that I keep talking about is there can be only one. Investigate the Isle on Loch Calve. I feel like that's by the city. Sort of. By the tourney ground. So I can go to the city tomorrow, then go to Corvo Bianco, and then go start on this side quest. And then, I don't know, go from there. But that's a plan, and we'll see how long that actually takes. Oh my gosh, we're buried in trees. There we go, that's better. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.
That's all